Steph Curry and the late great Kobe Bryant are ending their careers in the exact same way, and I'm going to break down how. All right, and welcome to the latest episode of What's Happening with me, Casey Foreman. On today's show, we're taking a look at two NBA legends that might have very similar endings to their careers, both Steph Curry and the late, great Kobe Bryant. Both are top 10, arguably top 5 players in NBA history, in my opinion. And if you look at their individual statistics and their team stats in their final stages of their careers, it's like, man, are we watching history repeat itself? And a reminder to hit that subscribe button. We're putting out several videos every single week, and if you don't want to miss any of the action, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I mean, let's compare them. Both Steph and Kobe, great late-stage players. Steph is tied with MJ for the most 40-point games after turning 30 years old. If that doesn't say elite in your later stages, I don't know what does. Kobe, on the other hand, was averaging 27 points per game at 34 years old. He was also top 5 in MVP voting at that age. All of that was back in 2013. And I don't want to count Steph out 100%, but let's just say for the sake of conversation, he stays at 4 rings. That would mean that neither of the two won a title after turning 33 years old. Kobe at 31 years old. Which is crazy when you consider how consistently great these two players are or were. But it's not necessarily for a lack of trying. Talking about competing for championships, getting to the playoffs, getting to the NBA Finals. I know it didn't work out, but the Lakers did put Kobe, Steve Nash, Pau Gasol, Dwight Howard all together on the same team. And I know it's not looking great, but the Warriors did make a pretty big move for Jimmy Butler just last season. Of course, they got bounced in the second round as soon as Steph got hurt. I mean, it's similar to the Lakers back in 2013, right? When they got bounced in the first round after Kobe got hurt. But we have seen both of these franchises kind of invest into their star players and try to make a push to being title contenders, once again trying to maximize the talent of their great late-stage players. And of course, Steph does still have time to change things, as does Golden State. But come on, since his last title, he's been bounced in the second round twice and has missed the playoffs entirely. That sounds familiar. After Kobe won his last title in 2010, the Lakers then lost in the second round in back-to-back years. Then they lost in the first round in 2013. Kobe then didn't make the playoffs nor the finals again in his career. So it really does feel like Steph is starting to end his career the exact same way that Kobe did. I mean, both players are icons. They're known for staying with a single team for their entire careers. You can only name a handful of players that have done such a thing. Today's show is sponsored by Dubby Energy. Are you tired of the same old energy drinks and how they make you feel after the fact? Then you should check out Dubby's collection of clean energy drinks that can be found in the link below. Go be better and get energized with Dubby. So in order for Steph to change his history and perhaps end his career on a different note, I'm not going to say he needs to leave Golden State, but I definitely see how there could be an argument for that. I don't think that's in play, all right, and it is definitely not what I want to happen. I would love to see the Warriors actually build one last title contending roster. Put Steph Curry in a position to get championship number 5, to catch a guy like Kobe Bryant in number in championships, to pass someone like LeBron James, to be without a doubt a top 5, top 10 player in NBA history. All right, and get down there in the comment section and let me know. What is the best route for Steph Curry to get another championship? Is it staying with the Golden State Warriors or is it moving on to another team? Get down there and let me know. All right, and that's going to do it for today's episode of What's Happening with me, Casey Foreman. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.